Blazing? Where's the camera? I can't see it. Okay, I got this bowl back. And it's all green. Okay, everybody, babe, say hi. What's it say? Okay. He says looks better. I've been trying to find an angle for YouTube. Everyone tells me I should sing, but I don't got a piano, I don't got a guitar, and I definitely don't have a tambourine. Sorry. What's up? Tell me read stories. I know a good read story. I'm gonna tell a good read story. Okay, so me and my I was with my sister and she came over with her friends. I was fighting with my sister, right? And she's like, I'm gonna bring over my friends, and like she started gossiping about like I don't know if I hit her or something. I don't know what happened. So, I mean, me and my sister fight, but I can't potentially remember like how bad it got or whatever. But anyways, her friend came over, and I remember her friend was like doing like this shit to me, just like I don't know. Yeah, but she wasn't even talking about like that. I mean, I've met her before, and like I would have called her a friend. You know what I mean? So this whole like having sisters is kind of weird because it's like maybe it's supposed to be like friend to friend. And anyways, my boyfriend at the time, he got in between us, and he just like told her, he's like, don't be poking at Sonya like that. And he's like, bitch, I'll straight up punch in your face. And she's like, oh, it's like that. And he's like, yeah, it's like that.
No shit.
I thought that was dope. And then we had to. So my friend has a brother, right? An older brother. And blah blah blah. I was like living with him for a little bit. I don't remember why. I guess I was couch hopping for a long time, so I'm not really surprised I was sleeping on his couch. But anyways, his brother was dating that girl that my sister invited over, and they had like a baby and whatever. Hi Donna, I used to babysit you. And anyways, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe that's why Jerome got all upset. This is, I'm talking about Domino and Geronimo from Brewtown. They got their nicknames really young, so. Anyway, Brewtown's in a Norte clique. So everyone thinks they're all good because, like, the Norte has, like, Bosque Farms and, like, that's, like, the part of the land where, like, the fruit grows. Like, you know how, like, they say there's Florida oranges? You know, there's like Albuquerque oranges. And then I can't help but think, like, what if they're just like climbing up the mountain rather than like further?
That's what those boys this one right here.
And I noticed they made me take a bus to get here.
No shit, a bus more.
It's a car. I felt like I was going downward. Yeah. Anyways, Jerome and Mike got in this fight, right? So, like, we were supposed to go to the club. We go to Lotus. We were all VIP, right? And so, like, we go to Lotus. He's in a band, they call it, a group. I don't know, whatever. It's, you know, like,
yeah,
it's a
band,
rapping group.
Yeah.
And this was, like, back in, like, the 90s? This is, like, back in the 90s. Like, early 90s, like, when Britney Spears was hot. And anyways, and they got radio play, but like they're explicit, so then they turn like underground, so you have to like search them. And I guess there isn't that many rich people because their like saying isn't really that high. So if you guys want to check out the center of the continent's hottest boy band, they're from here, and one of them's my exes, and he's the one in the white shirt at the end, just so you know who I'm talking about. And basically, So we got into the fight, right? So we roll up, right? And I was sitting in the back seat, Mike's sitting in the front with my sister. And just so you know, like, for future relationships, like, it's important to, like, hug and kiss family, because I noticed that, like, he kisses Gabby, but he doesn't kiss Lydia, and, like, Lydia acts like, I don't know, I can't help but think that her and Mike are fighting, and, like, they just want to not talk to each other. So, like, anyway, and, I don't know, whatever, so, basically, Jerome came, and, but maybe the problem is everybody's all cool with Mike, you know what I mean? So, like, anyway, so I have, like, Mike's girlfriends, and the relationships, everything's gets crazy weird, but I don't know. I went crazy, and I ran away, right? And I was like, I want to hook up, too. I was like, Gabby gets to hook up with everybody. I want to hook up, too. And he's like, you're Gabby and Lydia. And then I was like, I got so mad. I pretended I was, like, in this cage, and I went all crazy on him. But, like, I didn't touch him. I was just pretending.
You should touch
Like,
me,
don't touch me the way you touched your dad. Anyways, so I had to brush my teeth.
Fucking pervert.
Who says? Anyway, so you went and
That's what she's used to.
oh my god, this is at my eater. And so, anyways, he goes to like so we get down, right? We're gonna go pick up Jerome, and then Jerome opens up the passenger seat, and Mike's sitting there next to Gabby. And at first, Jerome was like, he hesitated for a second, right? And then, but instead, he like, I gotta talk to myself. Okay, so yeah, so he went to the store, and then they didn't meet up, and then so like we had to go pick him up, remember? And then he get kicked to Michael in his chest or his balls or his face. We have no clue, right? So I was in the back seat, and I was looking at him, so I didn't know where his kick went. But anyways, and then long story short, like a few minutes later, which seemed like a minute, you know, they're like, it's been like a minute since I've seen you. And so like, blah, blah, blah. And then so like, they had, I don't know, the point is that he had like two balls. He had like two balls on his,
I got two balls right here.
Forehead. Yeah, it was fucking funny. And then he called me a tramp, and we just got the definition of what a hobo is, and apparently a tramp's a hobo, so...
What's a tramp?
I don't know. This is not what I was planning to do. I had a job offer for Disney, so, like, I was the baby from, like, a very popular Disney movie. I'm learning some titles, and I'm learning a lot of stuff. And then, a car would be nice. And we're gonna smoke some more, because usually, so like, you know how I went to have boyfriends? So anyways, I was with him for like a 10 minutes. And he went on, he didn't go all crazy. I don't know, I mean, I was just learning him, and he hasn't got to learn me yet, because like he talks a lot, so it's like kind of weird. And yeah, I don't know, his grandma's dating my boyfriend. It's funny. What else? We don't hear Lydia at the shop no more, and it's COVID. It's kind of scary. It's really scary. COVID. And me and my sister used to have like these dreams of being like in these dope mansions and stuff, which isn't weird because like my parents live in dope mansions. But like, as I had these dreams, and everyone's telling me I didn't have these dreams, and I'm like, you know, last night I slept in darkness. Last night I dreamt that I was sleeping. I work off feeling, right? It's just like body feeling. And so like, I was sleeping. I guess I was just had my eyes closed and I was just laying there. I remember I was just imagining, maybe I just in a psycho. I don't know. Just like so. Oh my god, it's scary. How big am I? I don't know. Maybe I should compare myself to some people. I know, I sat on this seat, and a lot of people sit on it. So, however you sit, I don't give a fuck. I sat on it. Yeah. And this guy looks like me, which is weird because I've always usually been around dark people.
Jenkins.
But it's funny though, because I was always the white one. They used to call me the nose that's in between the eyes. And then the Spanish people are even cooler because they be moving. So bitches are sisters. Because I was adopted too. But she was like, it's weird adopting your dad. So like, we don't like this movie. So basically, I just was literally like, magic's not real. And I was just like, oh. Okay, that's it. This is the play session. Basically, this is going to go on like till after the video. And we're just going to be talking. We're not having sex. Nobody's having sex in the This guy's old. Look at him. So basically, that's what's up. We gotta go. Bye.